Welcome to Seattle College's international programs and our show Conversations With, where we talk to people that help you understand how you too can be an international student in the United States and why Seattle Colleges should be your first choice. We'll talk to students and staff and agents and government folks, all kinds of people about what you can expect when you're getting ready to apply or travel here, what you'll experience while you're with us, and how it can all lead to an amazing life. Don't forget to check out the Seattle College's International Programs website at intl.seattlecolleges.edu, where you can find a treasure trove of information about the school, the programs here, and best of all, fill out and submit your application. Again, that's intl.seattlecolleges.edu. Hey everybody, welcome back to Seattle College's Conversations With. We're here with our very first student from Thailand. I mean, we've had a lot of Thai students at Seattle Colleges, but our first interview with a Thai student. So, Indy, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Indy from Thailand.
Yeah. Tell everybody where you're from in Thailand.
I'm from south of Thailand, so which is called Hat Yai or Songkhla. Yeah.
And you told me before we started rolling that it's beautiful there.
Yes, it's so beautiful, but it's pretty hot.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, I would say
Hotter
it's
than
really,
Seattle?
Of course.
Well, how are you adjusting to the weather in Seattle?
I don't like hot weather.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Oh, this
but
is
I don't
perfect.
really like cold weather too. I like I would say like spring weather, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not too cold, not too hot.
And we're getting close to spring. I mean, by the time this airs, it might be winter still, but yeah, getting close. You've been here how long?
I would say almost 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So when do you plan to graduate?
Next year's.
Okay.
Yeah, next year.
And you are going for an associate's degree in what subject?
I'm majoring in business.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And I actually making an assumption. You're here to get an associate's degree, or are you here on a short-term certificate?
I'm planning to do what is called my mind is blank.
That's
now.
okay.
What is called again?
That's okay.
I'm so excited.
So you started in English?
Yes.
Did you start in SCIE, they call it?
Yes.
Okay, great. And what level did you start in?
5.
But you started at the top.
Yeah.
So you only had to do 1/4 of English and then off
and
to
then,
take your class.
Yes.
So right now you're taking just regular business classes?
Yes. Associate degree.
Yeah.
Is it associate degree?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then what's your plan? Are you going to continue to work on your bachelor's degree after that?
Yeah, bachelor degree. Yes. When I finished with Central Seattle College, I'm planning to transfer to university.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to finish my bachelor degree.
Do you know which university?
Maybe UW.
Maybe UW.
Yeah.
Are you going to apply to multiple schools? More than one?
Maybe in California too.
Oh, okay.
Because I like California vibe, you know?
So nice.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So maybe you'll apply to UW, maybe a school or two down in California. So you like the West Coast of the United States. Have you had a chance to travel around the United States at all?
Yes, I've been to New York
Oh, so
2
great.
times.
Yeah.
Hawaii. I've been to a lot. I've been to Oregon too.
What?
Yeah.
That's
and
so great.
Next month, I'm planning to go to Alaska. Yeah.
In February?
Yes.
Why February?
Because, it's so cold.
It's really cold, yeah.
And what is
The
called?
Northern
Yes,
Lights.
yes,
so you're going
yes.
to. So I used to live in Alaska for a lot of years. So
Oh.
yeah. You'll love that.
I
That'll
heard
be
it's
really
going to
great.
be so cold, super cold.
Yeah, February is very cold in Alaska. Do you know, are you going to Fairbanks?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be really cold in Fairbanks, so make sure you dress appropriately. But yeah, you should see the Northern Lights, assuming the weather's good. How many days are you going to be there?
5 days.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So hopefully in that window,
Yes.
you'll be able to see the Northern Lights. That's really wow. You've seen a lot of the United States then. That's great.
Because I love to travel. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like explore new things. And
Right.
it's turned out that I like this like West Coast of America better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I'm planning to move to California too.
Sure.
Maybe in the future.
Well, what is it you like about the West Coast? What is it? What's the feeling you get that you like so much?
I feel like people, they are different from like New York side to like California or like Seattle side. You know? People in New York, they are more busy. It's just like in Bangkok, Thailand.
Yes.
That's people always busy. But for me, I like something like chill, natures, like people more nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, friendly. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. The nice thing about the United States is that it's a big country, so you can experience a lot of different cultures within that one country. Sometimes I don't think people realize it, but the West Coast has definitely got a different vibe, and the Northwest part is definitely different than like California.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool that you've got to see so much. What did you do while you were in New York?
Just like went to like tourist place, you know.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, attractions.
Did you go see a Broadway play?
I did.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
What'd you see?
I don't remember the name, but it was so fun. It was my first time, you know.
Oh, it's pretty amazing.
In the big theater.
Yeah.
And it's like the show was so fun.
Yeah.
I would like to go it again.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, Times Square, because, most of the plays are happening near there. It's just an exciting part of the city to be in. Yeah. I'm guessing you went to like where the Twin Towers were, the financial district. Did you go to any museums while you're there?
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Well, if you ever go back, like the New York Art Museum is amazing.
Yes.
The Guggenheim, there's so much. New York is probably one of my favorite cities in the U.S. Seattle's right up there, of course. I love Seattle. It's really cool. But it's not New York. New York's pretty awesome. But if I had to go to school, I would definitely stay on the West Coast. Just personally, I don't know. Wow, cool. So you're in Thailand when you're a kid. You're going to school. You graduated from high school in Thailand?
Yes.
And then after you graduated, you just thought to yourself, hey, I'm going to go study in the United States?
Oh, actually, I did graduate in America.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I on senior years, I was an exchange student here.
Ah, with which program?
International exchange, but the name is like SEA, so it's like Thai organization.
Sure.
Something. Yeah.
So you came over for your senior year. Where did you do high school at? Which city?
Impossible.
Here in Washington.
Yeah, Washington too. That's why I came here a second time, because I have host family too in Washington.
So you came to the United States to study as a high school student. You did your senior year.
Yes.
Graduated with a high school diploma.
Yes.
Did you go back to Thailand?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did go back to Thailand for university.
Oh.
Yeah. For my third year of university, I decided to be work and travel program. So yeah, and I came back.
So then you came back. But when you came back, you came here, you said work travel?
Yeah.
So what did you do while you were here?
So it's just like intern.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like internship. So you can work. Also, you can travel for 3 months.
Oh.
Like work for 3 months, three months, and travel for 1 month. So like total 4 months.
So where'd you work?
I work in Thai restaurant.
Cool.
Yeah.
So did you cook or did you wait? What did you do?
I did both, actually, because I love to cook too.
She says her Thai food is really great, which I'm excited about. Yeah.
So I did both because I want to do both because for my experience too, you know.
Yeah.
And it was really fun.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
But so after you were done with that amount of time, did you go back to Thailand again, or did you just stay?
I just stayed here.
You just stayed.
So I just changed my mind. I feel like America is so excited for me, you know. I want to explore new things, meet new people. Yeah, and I just like end up go to school here.
You just ended up going to school here. Did you do your work in a Thai restaurant here in Seattle area?
Yes.
Okay. So then you didn't have to go back. You were here on one visa and then you just switched it over.
Yes.
So which visa were you here on? Which one?
Right now it's F1.
Now it's an F1, but
Yes.
it was a
J1.
It was a J1. Okay. Yeah. So some people do those kinds of things. We have people come over as an au pair and maybe they like it and they decide they want to stay. But there is a process. Can you talk about the process you went through to switch it from your J visa to your F1?
So actually, I didn't do much because like I did my visa process through the agency.
Oh.
So I just gave my paperwork or anything, my information for the agency, so they will like do the thing for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long did it take?
For me, I would say only around 3 months. But some people they take like almost a year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So you have to plan ahead a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. And was it expensive or is it the same cost as if you would have to?
It's not that expensive compared to like Thai rate, you know, because I pay in Thai rate, not like in America.
Oh, so you actually paid an agent in Thailand?
Yes.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Because it's easier to communicate.
Of course.
Yeah, so which make me understand more about the process that I will change my visa.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised that you did level 5 of our intensive English program since you did your senior year of high school here and then you'd done some work here because your English is quite good. So you did a test. Which language test did you take to determine your English level?
Which language test?
Like, did you take a Duolingo test?
Duolingo.
Or you took Duolingo?
Yeah, so it's pretty basic, you know.
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. But you scored pretty well. I mean, a level 5 is our highest level. So you did 1 quarter and then you just started taking. Did you? If you're a level 5, you also get to take college classes at the same time.
Yes.
Did you take some other classes?
Yeah, IST classes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And how are you finding classes? Like a lot of students I talk to overseas, they want to know what it's like to be in an American classroom. You went to a Thai classroom at a university. Mm-hmm. So how are American college classes compared to like say Thai college classes?
I would say the university that I went in Thailand, it already fixed that if you majoring in business, they will have like subject that you have to study already. Mm-hmm. But from here, I can pick which one that I interested to study. So which is like better for me. Yeah.
I like that as well. I think that's pretty cool.
That's why I want to study here.
Yeah.
Even in high school, you also can pick which subject you want to study.
Yeah.
So I think those things will help like student will like get more experience and know what they want to do in the future easier than like they already fix what you have to study.
Right.
Yeah.
And just to be clear, for those of you who aren't too familiar with the way things work here, there's a framework. So you have to take so many credits of sciences, but you get to pick your sciences.
Yes.
Maybe you love astronomy or you like chemistry or whatever.
Yeah.
But maybe you have to take, 12 credits of business, but you get to choose which business classes. So sometimes there's some flexibility there. There's usually a framework, but yeah, that's one of the things I like about the system here as well.
Yes.
So why Seattle colleges, though? You were in Poulsbo, you said. I know that there are a number of universities and colleges around the Seattle area. Why did you choose Seattle colleges?
Because before I get into this college, I study in study English
Oh, okay.
class
Yeah.
near Seattle College too, and I met my friend
Ah,
who going to Seattle College too.
sure, sure.
Yeah, and he like told me that like this college is like is cool. You should like come here or something like that.
Check it out.
And I was like, yeah, why not? Because I'm planning to like go to university too or college too. So I just end up here.
That's great. So you were talking about business. So your family has their own business?
Yes.
So do you eventually want to go home and run that business, or do you have your own ideas for what you'd like to do?
In the future, I would like to open my own business
Yeah.
in America
in
and
America.
also run my like my parent business too in Thailand. So
you'd
I
be
want to
doing-
do both things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of business would you be interested in maybe running?
I would like to open my own restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Now, did you consider, I should ask, we have a culinary school here at Seattle Colleges, one at South and one at Central. Did you consider that program?
Yeah. At first,
Uh-huh.
I was in culinary programs.
Ah, you were. Okay.
Yes, but I feel like I changed my mind.
Okay.
I want to be like business woman.
More business,
Yeah.
not so much of the cooking.
Yes.
All right. That's cool. That's really good. And will you always stick with Thai food, or do you think you'll branch out into maybe offering other types of cuisine?
I would say I want to do like fusion, like,
Oh, yeah.
like mix of like Thai food and like other like food, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's pretty popular.
I want to
actually.
do something like different from like Thai restaurant here, you know? Because like mostly Thai restaurant here, the menu and the stuff is kind of same, but it's not
It's
that
true.
same. But like I want to do something different.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let me know because I'll definitely want to eat there. But I mean, there are a lot of Thai restaurants. I've talked to other students from other parts of the world, and sometimes they have a hard time finding their culture food, but tons of Thai restaurants. Is there one in particular that you really think is a really amazing Thai restaurant? Want to give a shout out or an endorsement?
I would say the restaurant that I used to work. That
They have really good.
yeah, they have like, what can I say? It's not like base normal Thai restaurant. They is like fine dining Thai food. Yeah, it's really cool. I think like how they like serve the food. They have like something decorate in the food, and it's look better. It's look good, you know, and the taste is good too.
Well, what's the
And
name of that restaurant?
Noi Thai restaurant.
Muay Thai. Okay, there you go, guys.
They have many
Check it out.
branch in like they have like in Seattle, in Oregon,
Oh, okay.
in Hawaii too.
Oh, I'll look for it. My family's from Oregon, so I go down there quite often. Have you met a lot of other Thai students here at?
Yes, yes. There are many Thai restaurants, many Thai student here.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like a club, like a Thai club, or do you have?
No, because I would say it's not that a lot of Thai people in here.
Sure.
So they're just like less than 10 people.
Okay.
I would say.
But you're
Yeah.
not all alone.
Yeah, but we're like friend group.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we hang out together.
Sure.
Yeah, and chit chat.
So when you're here, you said you've been here a couple of years now. So finding the classes that you need, how has that process been? You get to pick and choose, but maybe sometimes classes or like the class you want might not be available. But have you found it difficult to fill your schedule? Have you found it pretty easy to fill your schedule? Have the advisors been able to help you fill your schedule?
Oh, the advisor is like helped me a lot, you know,
Oh, yeah?
because like I don't really understand like the system in like America school too much. So the advisor give me an advice like how can I do thing or manage thing. Yeah, but for me, sometimes I find it hard to make my schedule fit together,
Right.
like all the classes.
Mm-hmm.
So I would recommend you guys should like plan ahead
Yeah.
to like which class you want to take in this quarter, and make the time like blend together, you know.
Yeah, no, I think that's good advice. Yeah, the more you plan and the more you can build time in.
Yeah.
Because, sometimes, getting in to see an advisor, there's a lot of students. So, you want to make sure you have enough time built in so that you can get in and get the advice you need.
Yeah, because I also, sometimes I do my schedule at the last minute and all the class is like full and I was
Right.
like, what am I going to do? What class am I going to take, you
Uh-huh.
know? So I have to pick the class that I don't really want to take that class, but,
Sure.
but I have to.
You have to
know?
keep a full schedule.
Yeah,
That's right.
So you guys plan ahead.
But the nice thing about going to Seattle College is we have 3 campuses, and sometimes you can take a
Oh,
class
yeah.
at another campus. Have you done any classes at South or North?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But I would love to.
Keep
'Cause
it
I
in
will,
mind.
Yeah, because I will like meet new friends, new people.
That's true.
Yeah, I would love to do that too.
Yeah, you're here at Central, but North is just a fast subway ride.
Mm-hmm.
And, sometimes if you can't get into the class you want here at Central, you can sometimes find them at the other campuses. South's a little further away, doable. You just have to build in time to get there on a bus. Are most of your classes on Monday, Wednesday, or on Tuesday, Thursday, or?
Tuesday, Thursday.
Tuesday, Thursday.
Yeah, this quarter.
Right.
Tuesdays, Thursday. Yeah.
So that gives you a little bit of free time on the other days. I mean, you're studying, I'm guessing.
Yes.
But what do you do with your spare time around Seattle?
Because I have like a lot of Thai people around me.
Yeah.
So I love to hang out with them. You
Uh-huh.
know, like party
Uh-huh.
and went to like many places like Leavenworth, Mount
Yeah,
Rainier.
Leavenworth's cool.
Yeah, together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you hang out with other international students? Do you have friends
I
from like
do.
other parts of the world?
Yeah, I do. I do have friends from Hong Kong,
Oh, yeah.
Nigeria, Laos.
Nice.
Which like she also speak Thai too.
Oh, she did? Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, Vietnamese, of course.
Lots of Vietnamese
Yeah.
students here.
Yeah.
What about domestic students? Seattle's a very international city, so sometimes it's hard to tell who's international and who's domestic because, people look at you and they'll be like, oh, yeah, she must be from Seattle. But you're international. Do they find you curious? Do they ask you a lot of questions? What kind of a reaction do you get from the domestic students?
Those people like to think I am Filipino.
Oh, so they get it wrong, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And I told them that I am actually Thai.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's
and they
great.
said like, I don't look really Thai.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
I think I do look
You
like
think
Thai.
you look Thai?
What do you think?
Well, I think you look Thai, but clearly some people think you must have kind of a Filipino look. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's funny. Like a lot of people, if you ask Americans, like, where is Thailand? They'd be like, well, I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I think it's somewhere in Asia. Yeah. They get an idea of it.
Also, like how they can see me from like how I interact with people. They have like Thai people. They like to smile.
Yeah,
Like they are friendly.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, and sometimes some people can tell that I am Thai because of like you smile a lot. You like so friendly, something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah. Wow, that's really cool. What's been your biggest culture shock, though? There's a lot of fun things going on, but you must have ran into something where it's like, wow, I was not expecting that in America.
I would say when I was in high school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it was my first time, and I read a lot of like people write on a website about like experience when they was an exchange student.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and my experience is like some of American friends. They came to me and asked me like, do you ride elephant in your country?
Do you ride elephants?
And I was like, no. No.
There are elephants. but
Yeah.
People don't just ride them around.
Yeah. And also, one more culture shock is that American people, they eat dinner so early.
That's true compared to Thailand, yeah.
Yeah, because in Thailand, we usually eat dinner like around 8, 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
But here, 5 p.m., they starting to have like dinner already. I was like, that's so early.
That is very early. Yeah. So have you found that you have changed to start eating earlier, or do you eat the same as you did in Thailand?
Now I change.
You've changed.
Yeah.
You become an American.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Whoa, do you hear that? That means it's trivia time. So now we ask 5 questions. These are fun. Don't worry if you get them wrong. We won't ridicule you or anything like that. So these mostly have to do with Seattle colleges or the state of Washington. We'll see how you do. So you've been a big traveler. So your first question is, what is the capital of the state of Washington?
Washington, D.C.?
No.
Oh, Washington, right? You mean Washington?
The state of Washington, yeah. The capital of the United States is Washington, D.C., so that's good. But the state that you're living in, be like a province, or whatever. What do you guys have, provinces in Thailand?
Yeah, we do.
So it'd be like a province. So what would be the provisional capital or the state capital of Washington, do you know? It's a tough question. Starts with an O.
I have no idea.
It's Olympia.
Oh,
Olympia, Washington, yeah.
Oh.
Yep, that's our capital. You should go down and check it out. You can catch an Amtrak train. Or do you have a car?
Yeah.
You could just drive. It'd be easy.
I'm wondering why I don't know that. I'm sorry.
Well, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people that are from Washington don't even know. Mm-hmm. So don't feel too bad about it. Mm-hmm. Okay, but let me ask you this. Since you do like to get out and about, there are 3 national parks surrounding Seattle. Can you name one of them?
Mount Rainier.
Yeah. Mount Rainier.
Olympia.
Yeah, the Olympic National Park.
Olympic, yeah. Olympic.
Mm-hmm. That's off to the west. And then there's one to the north. It's about maybe an hour away. It's the North Cascades National Park.
North Cascades.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I never been there.
There's Mount Baker is there. Mount Shuskin is there.
Oh, Mount Baker.
Really great snowboarding in the winter. There's lots of snow, so it's a really great place to go. Now, if you keep going north, you run into another country. So your third question is, what is the country directly north of the United States?
Canada?
Yeah! She's like,
wow, first question I can answer.
Well, you got the second one, too. That's really great. Now, have you been to Canada? Have you gone and checked it out?
No, but I would love to go.
You should check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go into the IP office, and they'll help you change your I-20 so that you can travel. I don't know if Thai people need a visa to travel to Canada or not.
They do.
They do, okay.
Yeah.
So you can apply for a visa, tourist visa, and then just go check it out. Because the train, you could drive, but the train goes right up to Vancouver.
Yeah, it's like so close by.
So close, yeah. You'd be there in just a couple hours. Yes, very good. All right, 4th question. Now, Seattle Colleges has 3 campuses. Mm-hmm. Each campus has an animal associated with it. What is the animal associated with Seattle Central College?
Tiger.
The tiger. Nice. Good job. That's pretty good. All right, your final question. What was the last movie that you saw in the theater?
Thor.
Thor?
Yeah.
You went and saw Thor.
It was so fun. Oh, actually, Avatar.
What is it?
Avatar?
Spell it.
In Thai, we call Avatar.
Avatar. I don't know.
The blue guys, the big blue guys. Avatar.
Oh, Avatar.
Yeah,
sorry.
No, you did. Now is right.
You did fine. I'm deaf. So, Avatar. Yeah. Did you like it?
I love it.
Yeah, that was the water one, right?
Yeah, I have been waiting for this one for so long.
You and
almost
a lot
like
of other
10
people.
years, like so many years.
It was a long time. Yeah. That was visually that was an amazing film. It was wild.
They did a good job.
They did really good. Yeah, crazy how they make it so real. Well, cool. Do you go to a lot of movies?
I usually watch it from Netflix.
Netflix, very popular here. Yeah. Do you guys have Netflix in Thailand?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how international it is. I know we would sometimes watch Netflix when we lived in China, but you had to have a VPN because the firewall and stuff.
Yeah.
But we got to watch movies. Wow, really good. Nice. Well, we're getting near the end of our time. So one of the last questions I always ask is, you've been here 2 years, you went to high school, so you're very international now. What advice would you give to the students back maybe in your region, not just Thailand, but maybe Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam? What advice would you give those guys if they were thinking about coming to the United States? Maybe they're thinking about Seattle colleges, hopefully they are. But yeah, what would be your sage wisdom that you would give to those kids?
I would say, first of all, don't feel scared to, leave your country, because I am sure that you will get new experience, you will explore new thing, you will meet a lot of new people, which will help you in the futures, like opportunities, something like that too. Yeah. And I would say, you should try. Don't be scared, because some people, they just be scared.
Just go for it. Now, were you nervous when you flew over?
I am. I was nervous, but I feel like it's the only opportunity,
Sure.
Once in life, why not,
Yeah. Were you alone? Did you come by yourself?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. And it couldn't have been your first time flying.
Yes.
It was?
No.
Oh, yeah, okay. You'd been around before.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty brave. Yeah. So, don't be scared, guys. Just get out there, give it a shot.
Don't think too much,
Yeah. Just go for it.
Oh, yeah.
If you can do it, just go for it. And then this is season 2, and in season 2, I'm asking if you'd like to maybe say a few words in your native language. There's maybe a lot of listeners who have never heard Thai before. And, maybe they just want to hear what that sounds like. Something you can say to the kids back home, or maybe to your family, or whatever you want to do.
Okay สวัสดีค่ะอินดี้นะคะอยากจะบอกทุกคนว่าให้ลองมาต่อแบบไม่ต้องกลัวอะไรเลยแค่แบบเรามีโอกาสที่จะได้มาต่างประเทศแล้วก็คือแค่มาเลยค่ะแบบมาเผชิญหน้าดูแล้วก็จะได้รู้ว่าอนาคตมันจะเป็นยังไง
That's awesome. Nice. That's great. Yeah, it's a beautiful language. I don't speak it at all. It sounds very similar to Lao. Yeah, very similar.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to visit Laos before COVID hit, and it was wonderful.
Yes, I've been there once too.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's kind of same culture.
Yeah, I think very similar.
Yeah.
And they eat very late in Laos as well. We would find ourselves going out to eat 9 o'clock at night. Or
Yes,
whatever.
yes.
But it was great because in that part of the world, it's so hot that you want to wait till it gets
hot.
Let the sun go down and then go out and eat.
Yes.
That's cool. Well, very good to meet you. Thanks so much for coming on this show.
Thank
It was so great. If you get here and you're from Thailand, maybe you guys can track her down and make some new friends. Good luck. You have big plans for spring break, which is after this quarter. Are you going to do any traveling?
I will study.
You will study. Probably a good idea. Get your studying done. All right, well, good enough. Thanks so much. See you guys next time here. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Conversations With is painstakingly crafted for you by the Seattle College's International Programs Department and supported by the lovely folks here on our campus. This show is produced and edited by me, Evan Franulovich. We welcome your emails and questions about coming to Seattle Colleges. Please reach out to us via our website, or just give us a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts, as this helps others discover the show. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube at Seattle Colleges INTL. That's Seattle Colleges INTL. And be sure to check out all of the shows here on Conversations With. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.